What's happening, Achievers? Ajit Sidhu here, and it's another beautiful day. Let's talk about opinions. Do opinions matter? That's a question that a lot of people would say, yes, they do. And I agree, yes, they do. But only one opinion, your own. Everyone else's opinion does not matter. We should not be influenced by other people's opinions. There's only one opinion that matters, and that's your own. If I have 100 people watching this, there'll be 100 different opinions based upon this video. The reason being is because every single person has a different experience, different ability, different mindset. Every single person is unique. There will be 100 different little worlds that go on in every single person's mind when they're watching this. And when they're watching this, they will take what they need. And this is what I agree upon. When you're watching this or you listen to another person's opinion, take what you need, throw the rest out in the garbage, and improve yourself, because there's only one opinion that matters, and that's your own. And that opinion is what will either make you or break you. If somebody criticizes you, we can either take it to heart or we can keep it in our mind. If we take it to heart, then we set ourselves up for failure. If we keep it in our mind, then we can break it down and take the good stuff out and remove the garbage, because every person's opinion will either be one from their experience or something that they want to send a message through. And what we need to do is always look at that. When we are talking to someone, we can influence someone. However, the opinion that counts is your own. We got to remember this. Nobody else knows our ability, our mindset, our intelligence, our willpower, determination, how far we are able to go. So when we are talking to someone and they tell us, you can't do that, that's impossible. Impossible in their world. It's in their world, not in yours. We've got to remember that. Impossibility does not exist until you make it exist in your mind. Our lives are limitless. We can go as far as we want. But what happens is people will influence us. Their opinions will contaminate us. And when they contaminate our mind and they get into our heart, that's when we think, oh, I'm not enough. I must give up. No, do not give up. Think about it. We need to focus on ourselves, keep improving ourselves, constant and never-ending improvement, keep moving forward. We must continue doing this. And example of this is Oprah. Now, there's a story about Oprah, her beginning and how she got pregnant at a very young age, and she got rid of it, and she was abused. That's for a different video. Here, when she overcame all of her life challenges and just finally got a job, she became a news anchor and she started to perform. The directors of the studio called her in after 7 months and said, you are unfit for TV. You're fired. What would go through your mind if the owners, the directors, the one that's running the news broadcast studio, call you in a huge studio, call you in and say, you are unfit for TV. You're fired. Not only does someone splash out their opinion on you, but you got fired. The motion that goes through the person's mind and goes into the heart, it's practically impossible for that opinion to be stopped from going into the heart. But as we know, Oprah did not allow it to get to her heart. She kept it in her head. She dissected it. She took what she needs. Maybe I'm not good at this moment of time and I need to improve. Let's start improving. She improved herself to the point where she gained her own channel, and now to this day is worth over $2 billion. $2 billion. Another example, Albert Einstein, known to be one of the most cleverest people, branded as a genius. At the age of 16, when he was at school, his headmaster wrote a letter. He wrote a letter in there to him to take home. And it basically says he will never amount to anything. At the prime age of 16, when we are malleable, when people can change and influence us, what did Einstein do? Did he put it into his head, transfer it into his heart, keep it there and say, I am not worthy? No. He changed, he kept it in his head, he moved forward. And as we know, Einstein, he revolutionized physics through his relativity of general theory of relativity and won the Nobel Prize. One more example? Would you like one more example? One more example to really cement this down so you can put the foundation of the bricks down so you can build your tower, and remember that it's your opinion that counts. In your mind, dissecting, never take it to your heart. When people talk, listen, but keep it there. Do not take it to the heart. Thomas Edison, him, thousand tries. He was trying 1,000 times to create the incandescent light bulb. In his lab, doing experiment after experiment after experiment, and every single person would say, you are crazy. You're gonna blow yourself up. Are you nuts? He needs to go in a mental institute. Get rid of him. You're a failure. After 1,000 tries, he finally achieved it. Now, if on the first try, someone had says, you are crazy, you're a failure, and it went into his head, down to his heart, and he stopped right there, do you think we would have the light bulb? No, we would still be in the Dark Ages. But he continued and continued and continued and continued 1,000 times. And finally, he got it. And he said, I did listen to everyone's opinions, but the truth is, I did not have 1,000 failures. I found 1,000 ways not to create the incandescent light bulb. We're going to take this in heart. Oprah Winfrey, Albert Einstein, Thomas Edison. Opinions. It's only your opinion. Every single person out there will have their opinions. If you are speaking to 100 people, they'll have 100 opinions. It's only you that have control. If it goes into your head and into your heart, or if it goes into your head and you dissect it, take the good stuff, throw the bad stuff into the garbage. Because every great thinker will always be challenged by the opinions of small minds. So make sure we do what my good friend Mickey Mouse says. Be a thinker and a doer. Keep adding value. Keep spreading the love. Don't take other opinions into your heart, but do listen to them in your mind. Dissect them. Take the good stuff. And only your opinion counts, because only you know how far you want to go. So make it real. Take care, guys. Bye.